I spent 17 years learning to play like this. So can I learn jazz in just 7 days? I don't know what I'm doing. I was supposed to know jazz by now and I don't. Jazz can only be defined as unpredictable. It's a style of music entirely based around improvising and surprising yourself. So what's there to learn? You know the scales, you know the chords, you know jazz, right? No, you fucking don't. I thought the same thing. Let's get into it. So if we have a 2-5-1, when I get to this A7, this works. And like it does, it sounds right, but why? Day one was all about just gaining as much knowledge as possible. My brain is a sponge for information, and I want to absorb it all. I'm gonna use this app called Headway, which is a audiobook summary app. Sounds like a sponsorship, it's not. I'm not sponsored by this fucking company. However, I think if I look up jazz guitar, the Vagina Bible is what came up when I looked up jazz guitar book.
Not many women understand their vaginas.
Day one, I'm completely intimidated. There's so much information. It's almost like this is a genre of music that takes years to master for most people, and I'm trying to do it in a fucking week. When it comes to the improv, one thing I've learned is that I need to start thinking arpeggio rather than scale. D minor 7, I need to, instead of D minor, or like Dorian or something, I need to think arpeggio. Right, a D minor 7, arpeggiate to D minor 7, fuck. The thing that caught me the most off guard was these arpeggios, and this became a massive problem at the start of the week. You see, when I think arpeggios, I'm thinking like Jason Becker or some shit like that. These are very different. Day one was all about gaining the knowledge, dipping my toes in. Day two was all about diving directly into the deep end and seeing if I drown or not.
Like, they try to overcomplicate it so much. They're like, well, when you're on the B flat, you gotta play B flat arpeggio. Then when you're on the E flat, you gotta play the E flat arpeggio. And then when you're on the E diminished, you gotta play the diminished arpeggio. Fucking kill yourself.
For whatever fucking reason, 17 years of playing guitar, I have never really implemented arpeggios into my playing.
Fuck my asshole.
I know I should have. My guitar teacher preached this shit to me when I was like 16.
That's not the right key. God fucking damn it!
I just never really thought about it.
I'm gonna fucking hang myself from the ceiling fan, from that ceiling fan. I'm gonna take my own life today.
Explain to me how Stephen Paddock got
400 pounds of bird-paint-proof glass? That's all by himself!
I am feeling a lack of confidence right now. I know how to make an arpeggio. You take the same notes from the chord, and you throw them and you play them one at a time. How am I supposed to come up with an A minor 9 arpeggio in the matter of a second? I need to go through an arpeggio boot camp. I can ask the Snapchat AI to give me some chord progressions, and then I can just see how fast I can write an arpeggio for each chord. D minor 7, G7, C major 7. Fuck. Fuck! That was a 9! Fuck damn it! This isn't fucking working. Do these jazz guitar players just play these arpeggios all the time and have them in their arsenal, or do they come up with them on the fucking spot? Because if they come up with them on the fucking spot, I can't do that in a week. Can I get away without these arpeggios? I don't know. Probably not. Probably not the best idea. I think I got too caught up in the numbers. 7s, 9s, 13s, 11s, arpeggios, all this fucking bullshit. In any other genre, when I'm improvising, I'm using what I call an arsenal of licks. I need to do that with jazz. I need to sit down and I need to write a bunch of jazz licks, but I need to remember it's a very complex genre of music and I need some way to activate my brain. I'm about to write these guitar licks like I'm writing a college paper and the due date's in an hour. What's the best tool we have when we have to write a college paper and the due date's in an hour? Adderall. We can't use Adderall in the video?
Who's this?
We can't use Adderall in the video?
What damn videos?
Bitch, don't call
We can't use Adderall in the video, but we can use nicotine. A lot of people don't know this, but nicotine is a nootropic. What does that mean exactly? That means that it makes your brain fucking fire off. And the least cringy and healthiest way to ingest it is right here in this little can. It's called Zyn nicotine pouches. It'll keep you sharp between the ears. It'll help your fingers dial faster. Move across the fretboard faster. Nicotine pouches aren't working so well for you? Well, guess what I got? Beautiful goth women. They'll activate your fucking neurons and make you... It's basic male psychology. The football player that knows the cheerleaders are watching is gonna play the game a lot better. I'm not a football player. I'm a guitar player. I don't like cheerleaders. I like goth bitches that'll break my fucking heart and step on my fucking balls. The Zyn is in. The nice lady is on the screen, Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, let me tell you guys something. It's very hard to make this video entertaining. I'm having a rough time with it, so I just kind of gave up on making it entertaining. Ooh. You see that? It fucking works. Wowee. Yeah, that's good enough. I haven't had sex in a very long time. There's one thing that I needed to get out of the way quick, and that is learning how to read music. Psych! I'm not gonna learn how to read music. Fuck you. Guitar's not made for that. Come on, look at all these goddamn notes. If you're playing a piano and you see a C, because it's right there, you don't even have to fucking look at it. Look at all these goddamn notes. I already hear each and every one of you in the fucking comments. You learn to read music on the guitar because you gotta do this. Shut the fuck up, you fucking pussy. Are you fucking gay? Because that's fine. You can be gay. There's nothing wrong. After having a bunch of licks in my arsenal, I realized some of them still sounded a little too bluesy. They didn't really sound like jazz. So I figured a good way to get out of that pentatonic blues shape guitar mindset that I had was to learn some horn lines, saxophone lines to be exact. This might be too much. This motherfucker right here looks like a Key and Peele character. Okay, so it's something like that, but he's also adding in this fifth here. Right there. Fuck me. Fucking horn players love that motion of the... I learned the horn lines. A little bit. The week is starting to come to an end, and I still don't really know shit. So what's the best place to gain a lot of knowledge really fast? Reddit. If you want to get into jazz guitar, I suggest learning Autumn Leaves. My guitar teacher forced me to learn Autumn Leaves when I was like 16. Couldn't quite bring myself to do it. My time was occupied with beating my dick. What the fuck is that? Is this... This is easy. It was around this time that the stress was really starting to get to me, and I started to go a little bit nutty. Fuck! I bet John Coltrane don't know what money's for. See all y'all motherfuckers clapping your hands right now. At the end of day 6, I realized the goal the entire time was to be able to play a jazz solo that I write or improvise. I don't have time to write a fucking jazz solo. Improvise a jazz solo over a jazz backing track and make it actually sound like jazz. Oh fuck, I don't know what I'm doing. I was supposed to know jazz by now and I don't really know what I'm doing. I know I have some extra knowledge that I didn't have before, but I don't. Through the stress of this week and trying to figure all this shit out, I realized I actually did kind of figure out how to do that. Oh, that was kind of cool. Fuck. Dude, you know we just want polyphia. You know what I want? I can't say that. You might be a minor. I'm getting it! It's not just a consistent chug, you do. It's a triplet. Or not a triplet, but it's just 3. It's not like and there's a pause, right?